7. Effective ways to reduce overhead costs for small businesses. Determining overhead cost is vital for budgeting purposes and how much a company should charge for a service or product to profit. Common overhead costs include rent, utilities, insurance, sales and marketing, repair and maintenance, administrative, and accounting or bookkeeping costs. Cutting down overhead expenses is typically one of the easiest methods to mitigate losses and return the business to profitability. Fortunately, small businesses do not have to do any drastic downsizing or rebudgeting to decrease their overhead costs. They essentially only need to reassess their current financial state and figure out where to save costs in little ways. Here are 7 best ways to reduce overhead expenses for a small business. 1. Check the invoice. Business owners should generally presume that every invoice might be incorrect to ensure prudent examination and avoid fallacies, since all invoices are keyed in by humans who can make errors. 2. Figure out how much the company may be overspending. Another method to gauge how much money the company can save is to prepare a potential savings spreadsheet. After businesses tally how much they are spending on overhead, they can type in the annual amount and get estimates across every spending type on how much they can save every year. 3. Hire a consultant. Although hiring accountants or accounting firms in Singapore seem like an unnecessary cost, hiring these professionals to manage the company's finances is one of the best methods to cut costs in the long run. Business owners typically do not have to pay anything unless these accounting experts can find savings. They often work on contingency. Thus, businesses will only pay them when they help companies save money. 4. Cut cost on office software. Businesses can cut overhead costs by cutting costs around their office, such as on office software and needless software as a service subscriptions. It might be time for the company to evaluate how much they are paying and consider alternatives. 5. Cut cost on office coffee. While coffee can be a great perk in the office, it can be surprising how much a company can save on office coffee. Opting for bagged coffee, rather than the K-Pods or single cup, are considerably cheaper and have a less environmental effect. 6. Save on printing tools and equipment. Expenses related to printing add up quickly since they entail several different costs. Small businesses can save on printing by going digital and paperless, buying off-brand ink cartridges and buying them in bulk, and printing more efficiently. 7. Reduce or get rid of office space. Businesses working mainly with a computer can do the job online or remotely. Their employees can work from home either entirely or partially, allowing them to cut down expensive expenses when using office spaces. Nowadays, some businesses may even find physical office no longer necessary with the increasing workforce working from home due to COVID-19. Decreasing overhead expenses is critical during a business downturn. While reducing overhead costs might seem like a daunting task, it is achievable and beneficial for the business in the long run.